Welcome to my YouTube channel. The 1986-1989 Porsche 959 is one of the most legendary cars ever built, a true masterpiece of engineering that pushed the boundaries of what was possible in a road car. It was Porsche's response to the FIA Group B rally regulations, but it became much more than just a rally car. The 959 set new benchmarks for performance, technology, and all-wheel drive systems, influencing Porsche's future supercars and high-performance models. When the 959 was unveiled, it looked like something out of the future. Its design was sleek yet functional, with smooth aerodynamic curves that were extensively tested in wind tunnels. The body was made from advanced materials like aluminum, Kevlar, and fiberglass reinforced plastic to reduce weight while maintaining strength. The rear wing was seamlessly integrated into the bodywork, providing stability at high speeds without the need for a massive spoiler. Under the hood, the Porsche 959 was powered by a twin-turbocharged 2.85-liter flat-six engine, derived from Porsche's Le Mans winning race cars. It produced 444 horsepower, an astonishing figure for the time, allowing the 959 to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. This made it one of the fastest production cars in the world, with a top speed of up to 197 miles per hour in the sport model. One of the most revolutionary aspects of the Porsche 959 was its all-wheel drive system. While all-wheel drive was common in off-road vehicles, Porsche perfected it for high-performance driving. The 959 featured a computer-controlled system that could vary power distribution between the front and rear wheels, improving traction and handling in all conditions. This system laid the foundation for Porsche's modern all-wheel drive technology seen in the 911 Turbo and other models. The 959 was also equipped with cutting-edge technology that was unheard of in road cars at the time. It featured an adjustable suspension that could raise or lower the ride height depending on speed and terrain. The suspension used lightweight components and adaptive damping, giving it an unmatched combination of comfort and handling. This level of technology made the 959 feel decades ahead of its time. Inside the cabin, the Porsche 959 was surprisingly luxurious for a high-performance supercar. It had leather-trimmed seats, power-adjustable options, air conditioning, and a high-quality sound system. Unlike many stripped-down supercars, the 959 provided a comfortable driving experience while delivering mind-blowing performance. This blend of luxury and speed was a rare combination in the 1980s. The car's braking system was just as impressive as its acceleration. It featured advanced anti-lock brakes (ABS) and ventilated disc brakes at all four corners, providing incredible stopping power. The combination of all-wheel drive, advanced suspension, and powerful brakes made the 959 incredibly stable, even at high speeds. It was a car that inspired confidence whether on a racetrack or a winding mountain road. Porsche built only 292 road-going versions of the 959, making it an extremely rare and desirable collector's car. Because of its limited production and groundbreaking technology, the 959 quickly became one of the most sought-after Porsches ever made. Today, it remains a centerpiece of high-end car collections, with prices reaching into the millions at auctions. At the time of its release, the Porsche 959 was so advanced that it was not even street legal in the United States. Due to strict import regulations, American enthusiasts were unable to legally register and drive the 959 on public roads. This led to the infamous show and display law, which allowed historically significant cars like the 959 to be imported and driven under special conditions. Despite its road car status, the 959 proved its racing pedigree in the grueling Paris-Dakar Rally. Porsche developed an off-road version of the 959, which dominated the 1986 event, taking first and second place. The victory demonstrated the car's durability and all-terrain capabilities, further solidifying its reputation as one of the greatest Porsches ever built. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Porsche 959 was how much it influenced the automotive industry. Many of its innovations, such as sequential turbocharging, adaptive suspension, and computer-controlled all-wheel drive, became standard in high-performance cars years later. The 959 was a technological testbed that helped shape the future of sports cars. Although it was originally intended for Group B racing, the cancellation of the series meant that the 959 never had a proper chance to compete against its intended rivals like the Ferrari 288 GTO. However, even without a full racing career, it remained an icon, overshadowing many of the cars it was meant to compete against. The Porsche 959 was not just a car, it was a statement of what was possible when engineers were given the freedom to innovate. It proved that a supercar didn't have to be impractical or difficult to drive. Instead, it could be both thrilling and refined, offering a driving experience that was years ahead of its competitors. Over the years, Porsche has continued to build on the legacy of the 959 with cars like the Carrera GT and the 918 Spider. However, the 959 remains a unique chapter in Porsche's history. It was a car that combined racing technology, luxury, and cutting-edge innovation in a way that had never been seen before. For many enthusiasts, the Porsche 959 is the ultimate dream car. Its combination of rarity, performance, and historical significance makes it one of the most desirable collector's cars in the world. Few cars have managed to capture the imagination of enthusiasts quite like the 959. Even today, the 959 continues to impress with its performance. Some owners have modified their cars to produce even more power, pushing them beyond their already impressive stock specifications. Yet, even in its original form, the 959 remains one of the most exciting and well-balanced supercars ever built. The influence of the Porsche 959 can still be seen in modern supercars. From advanced aerodynamics to intelligent all-wheel drive systems, many of today's top performance cars owe a debt to the innovations pioneered by the 959. It was a car that changed the way manufacturers approached high-performance engineering. Driving a Porsche 959 is a rare privilege. Those who have experienced it often describe it as a surreal blend of speed, control, and sophistication. Unlike many supercars of its era, the 959 remains remarkably composed, proving just how advanced its engineering was. The Porsche 959 is more than just a legendary sports car, it's a symbol of what happens when a company pushes the boundaries of innovation. It was built in an era where performance, technology, and design came together in a way that created something truly special. Even though Porsche has built faster and more powerful cars since the 959, it remains one of the brand's most significant achievements. It was a car that proved what was possible, setting the stage for the future of high-performance automobiles. More than 35 years after its debut, the Porsche 959 is still one of the greatest cars ever made.